In the middle of cold and empty space, a nightmare awaits, a place where the light of distant stars cannot illuminate the darkness and the silence is vast. Here in this vastness, something terrible lurks, a creature of pure terror, the xenomorph. It moves with deadly grace, each step a testament to its murderous purpose. Born from darkness, it exists only to hunt. Its senses are finely tuned to detect the slightest hint of life, and once it locks onto its prey, there is no escape. Its biomechanical exoskeleton is terrifying, a perfect blend of organic and mechanical, designed for one purpose: to kill. Its gaping maw, filled with razor-sharp teeth, promises a gruesome end. Each drop of saliva, a harbinger of destruction. To encounter a xenomorph is to face death itself. The fear it inspires is primal, a deep-seated dread that grips the soul. This is not a creature of science fiction, it is a nightmare made flesh, a predator that defies the boundaries of our understanding. It is a force of nature as relentless as a hurricane and just as destructive. Its presence is a storm that leaves nothing but ruin in its wake. Humans, in their quest to explore the stars, have encountered something truly terrifying. A discovery that challenges our place in the universe. Something that will test our courage, our technology, and our will to survive. The xenomorph is not just a threat. It is a reminder of the unknown dangers that lurk in the cosmos, waiting to be discovered. Xenomorphs are not merely animals, they are living weapons, honed by evolution into perfect hunters. Their acidic blood, capable of melting through steel, makes them incredibly difficult to kill with conventional weapons. A single drop can eat through the hull of a spaceship, dooming all inside. Their exoskeletons, black as night, possess incredible resilience, able to withstand extreme temperatures and even gunfire. But their most terrifying attribute is their speed and agility. They move with a grace that belies their deadly nature, striking from the shadows before their prey even knows they are there. Xenomorphs are the undisputed rulers of their domain. They are at the top of the food chain, and they know it. Their senses are highly developed, allowing them to track their prey through darkness, smoke, and even water. They can see in the infrared spectrum, detecting the heat signatures of their victims. But their most dangerous weapon is their intelligence. They are cunning and adaptable, able to learn and adjust their tactics based on the behavior of their prey. They will use their environment to their advantage, herding their victims into traps or ambushing them from unexpected angles. Part 4. The Circle of Life and Death. The xenomorph life cycle is a horrific spectacle of parasitism and violence. It is a chilling reminder of the brutal and unforgiving nature of survival in the universe. The xenomorph, in their terrifying efficiency, embody the darkest aspects of the natural world. It begins with an egg laid by the queen. These eggs are not ordinary. They are harbingers of doom, each one a ticking time bomb waiting to unleash its deadly payload. These eggs can lie dormant for years, waiting for a host to stumble upon them. They are often found in the darkest and most isolated places, where unsuspecting explorers or unfortunate victims may cross their path. When a host gets close enough, the egg hatches, releasing a facehugger. This creature is the first stage of the xenomorph life cycle, and it is designed for one purpose: to find and attach itself to a host. The facehugger, a spider-like creature with 8 spindly legs, launches itself at the host's face, its iron grip nearly impossible to break. Its speed and precision are unmatched, making escape difficult. It then implants an embryo into the host's chest using a long proboscis-like tongue. This process is invasive and terrifying, as the host is rendered unconscious while the facehugger completes its gruesome task. The host, now an incubator for the xenomorph, is kept alive by the facehugger until the embryo is ready to hatch. During this time, the host may experience strange symptoms, but they are unaware of the true horror growing inside them. This process is incredibly painful, but the host is powerless to stop it. The embryo grows rapidly, feeding off the host's body, causing immense suffering and distress. When the time comes, the chest burster erupts, tearing its way out of the host's chest in a shower of blood and gore. This violent birth marks the beginning of the next stage of the xenomorph's life, as it rapidly grows into a deadly predator. The xenomorph matures quickly, transforming from a small, vulnerable creature into a terrifying and formidable predator. Its black exoskeleton, razor-sharp teeth, and relentless hunting instinct make it one of the most feared creatures in the galaxy. The adult xenomorph is a perfect killing machine, capable of overpowering even heavily armed opponents. Its adaptability and resilience ensure that it can survive in any environment, making it a nightmare for anyone who encounters it. At the pinnacle of the xenomorph hierarchy is the Queen, a massive and terrifying creature responsible for laying the eggs that perpetuate the cycle of life and death. The Queen is fiercely protective of her offspring, and her intelligence and strength make her a formidable foe. The circle of life and death within the xenomorph species is a testament to the harsh realities of nature. It is a cycle driven by survival, where only the strongest and most adaptable can endure. This relentless pursuit of life at the expense of others is both fascinating and terrifying. Part 5. Evolving terror. Xenomorphs are not a static species. They are constantly evolving, adapting to their environment and their prey. They are known to take on characteristics of their hosts, a terrifying example of genetic manipulation in nature. This means that each new generation of xenomorph can be more dangerous than the last. In the depths of space, new variations of xenomorphs have been discovered, each one more terrifying than the last. Some have developed armored plating, making them impervious to conventional weapons. Others have evolved to spit acid, melting their victims from afar. Part 6. Psychological warfare. The xenomorph is a creature of pure dread. Its presence preys on our deepest fears, the fear of the unknown, the fear of being hunted, the fear of being preyed upon. Their mere presence is enough to drive even the bravest individuals to the brink of madness. They are silent hunters, their movements undetectable. They strike without warning, their attacks swift and brutal. And then they vanish back into the shadows, leaving behind a trail of blood and terror. The psychological impact of encountering a xenomorph is devastating, leaving survivors plagued by nightmares and flashbacks. Part 7. A universe of fear. The discovery of the xenomorph has changed everything. This alien species, with its terrifying appearance and deadly capabilities, has forced humanity to rethink its place in the universe. It has pushed us to confront the possibility that we are not alone in the cosmos. The vastness of space, once a source of wonder and exploration, now feels like a dark and terrifying place. And that what's out there may not be friendly. The xenomorph is not just a creature, it is a symbol of the unknown dangers that dwell in the shadows of the universe. The xenomorph is a reminder that there are forces in the universe that are far older and more powerful than ourselves. These ancient beings and relics tell a story of a universe filled with mysteries and threats beyond our comprehension. Forces that we cannot control or understand. The ruins and relics scattered across uncharted planets hint at civilizations that have risen and fallen, perhaps at the hands of such terrifying entities. The question is, can we survive? Can our technology and ingenuity protect us from a creature that appears to be the perfect predator? Can humanity stand against a creature that knows no fear, no mercy, and no remorse? The xenomorph's relentless pursuit and adaptability make it a terrifying adversary. The answer, my friends, is blowing in the cosmic wind. The universe is vast and unpredictable, and our survival may depend on our ability to adapt and overcome these otherworldly threats. And it sounds like a scream. The echo of fear and uncertainty reverberates through the cosmos, reminding us of the fragile nature of our existence.